having a fantastic freaking weekend. What's left of it, anyways? I'm in the truck. If you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, we're gonna get to the thumbnail in a minute. All right, we're gonna get to the thumbnail in a minute. But hi, how's everybody doing? If you're new here, welcome. Well, apparently the boys of summer are out and about. I've seen more hardline pulls on the interstate. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Mr. Sega Gaming, what's up? Well, I see we had Charles up in the house. Man, I tell you what, last night sucked. Not because anything happened, it was just I went to bed at like 11, got up at 3, come fall back to sleep. So I've been up since 3, had to drive from here to here, actually over here, via here and over there. It sucked. I'm tired. And the traffic. Oh my God. The traffic. The traffic. The traffic is so freaking bad. And yes, I'm unshaven. I got a Sunday shirt on. It's holy. Deal with it. Get over it. I already have. It's a you problem, not a me problem. But yes. Yes. So I'm in South Carolina right now. Right now. Right now. I'm on I-20 in South Carolina. Florence is that way. Is it Darlington? I might be saying that wrong. But Grim Oripa, what's up? I think it's Darlington is right over here, right back there. On I-20, I've got like 10 miles before I get to I-95. There, even in this thing that I'm parked in, it used to be an old scale. I'm tired, dude. I'm tired. But other than that, I'm fantastic. Cause last night, the fat man was happy. I'm just saying. Although I didn't eat much last night when I got the food, I ate it this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. Who does that? Who eats Chinese food? A lot of Chinese food at 3 o'clock in the morning. Who does that? Apparently me. That's probably why I'm chubby cheeks. But anyways, there has been so many rolling polls all day long because I've been here for almost 4 hours now. And you can hear them coming. Oh, well, awesome. Actually, there's, okay, so, oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? Come chat after stream. All right, cool. So there is going to be a part 2. There may not be a part 3. But I'm going to space it out a little bit. So if you guys want to know what happened to Dale in his $5.8 million house, you'll just have to stay tuned. But no, I'm glad you liked it. You know, it's a lot of fun. So I literally, as soon as I get home, I'm playing it. Either that or Farm Sim on Seg's Farm Sim. I almost said farming. Seg's farming. Well, I mean that makes sense, but Seg has a Farm Sim server that he started, so maybe we'll start doing some video recording there. Who knows? And then one of the other members from the RHG server. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to join. you'll have to go back to the video from Wednesday and look at all the information. It's all in the description. Um, but yeah, so when I get home, there probably won't be a video this week on Wednesday because it's Sunday. I'm in the truck. But there's going to be more the GTA stuff coming from the RHG server and everything like that. So yeah, just stay tuned for all that crap. There might be a new multiplayer Green Hell coming because one of the guys from the server is now apparently addicted to Green Hell, which I don't blame him. It's a fun game. If you haven't played it, you should really give it a try. We might do some recording on that. And also, the ATS videos will be returning soon. I fixed my game. Again, for now. Till they decide to make another update that breaks everything. But yeah, there's been people drag racing up and down the I-20 here all afternoon. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not bitching. It's pretty cool. But it's like, don't you think you could have picked it, I don't know, better time? Like, I don't know, let's say 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm up and nobody else is? Shit, I'd watch it. Um, oh, that's who that is. It's the county worker dude that takes care of all this land here. Um, okay, so let's we'll get back to the game. But before we get too deep into the live stream, if you guys want to know what that picture is for the thumbnail, right? So most hills, pretty much countrywide, right? They will have like a breakdown of like where the runaway truck ramps are, kind of give you a loose schematic of like how the road is laid out and everything like that for usually for the truck drivers. I've noticed now in the wintertime it's not so terribly bad because you can use your brakes a whole lot more going down a hill because of the weather, because of how cold it is. But it's starting to become summertime. And today, coming down Mount Eagle in Tennessee, there was 4 trucks that had a trail of stinky smoke almost halfway down. It started. Um, y'all got to slow down. All right. If you're in a car and you're dealing with some of these steep upgrades and downgrades, and you know there's going to be trucks. First of all, why are you not doing your speed limit? All right, that's question number one. And question number two is, give or not question, but give us room. We're my truck falls off hills much faster than any other truck does, or slower. I know what I'm doing. So I start out slow at the top of the hill and I maintain a certain slow speed all the way down the hill. Now, most drivers don't do that. They, I guess, are going to kamikaze all the way down the hill. So they're doing a different speed than I am. Just give us room. All right. Most hills on pretty much most highways and interstates, they give you plenty of room. You guys just stay over to the left, be patient. The hill is much faster for you. You'll be done and gone. Bada bing, bada boom. You can set your cruise again. Just give us room. All right. And if you're in a truck, slow your ass down. Plain and simple. Just because the speed limit says 45 miles an hour does not mean you're going to get away with doing 45 miles an hour. And if you start your trailer on fire at the bottom and I pull over, all you're going to get was, how'd that work out for you? And I'm going to start grabbing gears. Because I am so tired of all you wannabe steering wheel holders thinking that you're going to do 70 mile an hour up and 70 mile an hour down. You're going to die going up and you're going to sure as hell die going down. And it's not just going to be you're going to take out. You're going to take out a shit ton of other people. So slow down. You don't need to be the first to the top. And you sure as hell don't need to be the first to the bottom. right? I mean, and the smell, if you guys have ever smelt hot brakes, which is kind of a rare thing nowadays with disc brakes and stuff like that. But here's the thing with disc brakes. Once you get them some bitches hot, they go up in flames 10 times faster than they did with the old drum brakes. Think about that, because there's nowhere for the heat to go. You get that disc hot, it retains all the heat. There's very little airflow going through that brake system like the drums were. So keep that in mind. Yes, it takes it a lot longer to get hot, but once it gets hot, it stays hot longer. Slow down. That's all you have to do. Do your damn job. That's it. You're just a truck driver. You're not Mario Andretti. I don't care where you're from. You can be from North Carolina. You're not qualifying. Plain and simple. The Daytona 500 has nothing to do with I-20 or I-95 or anywhere out here. Slow down. Now that we got that out of the way. It's so frustrating. And the smell doesn't go away. It lingers in everybody's nose. Thank you for firing up. There is something major going on with that unit back there. It sounds like it's about ready to blow up. But it shouldn't surprise me the way these people are acting nowadays. And here's the thing is, what, a year ago, well, 2 years ago now, everybody was making a big push. Whoa, 10-4 on DC. We're going to fight the system. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And you're still driving like you're in a freaking Honda Civic. How are we supposed to get anywhere when you're part of the problem? That's why this industry is so freaking broke, that there's no fixing it, because 90% of the drivers out here are dumber than dumb. Mr. Nathaniel Lee, hi. They're y'all lazy, fat slobs. You'd rather piss out on the freaking sidewalk instead of walking the 10 feet into the building. You'd rather throw garbage out right next to the garbage can, by the way. Come on. And then you want to have a truck show at the White House or National Monument to try to get truck drivers noticed and get some of our crap back and everything like that? Come on. Who is the Discord? That is RHG, is Rebel Hard Gaming. It is the guys that, the group that, I don't know if I'm a part of. I guess I'm a part of. I don't know how you really actually say that, but they're the guys that run the owner, the development team, the admins, the staff members, the civs like me. It's basically the guys for the GTA, the RP stuff. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about playing GTA, roleplay GTA on 5M, definitely give the server a look. All the information is in last week's video and stuff like that, or at least go check out their website. Go check them out. There's quite a few people that are actually law enforcement in real life that play law enforcement on the game. There's a lot of first responders and firefighters. Actually, no, there's not really, is there? There's only a few first responders and fire people. But anyways, we actually legitimately try to be real life type stuff. It's a lot of fun. And the video from last week was just an entry level. It was just a sneak peek on what was to come. Good evening all. Had to restart my post tablet. Oh yeah, what Sig said. Yeah, and it's not just GTA. Yeah, it's Emergency 4. It's Minecraft. It's Age of Empires, which I'm not gonna play. And many Farm Sim and many other games. I mean, it's just a community of people that get together and like to play games. Yep. Yep. So yeah, like I said, just go to the website, check them out. You know, and the majority, I'm not going to say all the people, but the majority of the people do play on PC. That Mr. Tim up under his own. You might find a couple that have Xbox or PS4 or PS5, whatever. You might find a couple, but I'm pretty much going to safely say the majority of people do play on PC. You know, if you're not a PC player, I'm sorry, you're not part of the master race. I'm just saying. Yes, we are superior. I'm just gonna throw that one out there. I'm sorry, console people, but you'll never have as much fun. Um, yeah, I was gonna say about 90%, but yeah, I would, yeah, 95% of them are PC players. Um, so yeah, but they're a good group of people. You know, Seg's part of the dev crew, admin crew, and everything like that over there. A lot of hard work, a lot of hard work. Not not only from Seg, but Priest, the owner, Repo, he's another streamer. Well, actually, pretty much all these guys are streamers too. Sig does videos and sometimes streams. Priest does streaming. Repo does streaming. I've shared his post or his channel before. Um, Dub does a lot of the stuff. You are a 1%er, Tim. Get your shit straight. 1% uh, yeah, exactly. Anything IT, Sig can do it. Pretty much anything IT, Sig can do it. But yeah, it's just a really good group of people. I am super fortunate. Thank you. When I started down this whole 5M um, experience, um, exactly. Uh-huh. Um, Literally, the RHG server was my third server I was in. That was it, and I'm hooked. The first one was it was North Carolina something. I spawned in 3 seconds later, dead. Literally, I spawned in and I got mowed over by a car. Go figure. The second server, there was just nobody on. There was nobody on. Um, I don't know if it was a bad server. I don't know if it was a good server. I have no clue. Nobody was on. And then I found RHG, and it, yeah, I pretty much have pissed everybody off, and I don't know. Okay, I guess the Miley Cyrus song came in like a wrecking ball. Fits pretty well, but yeah, it's so if you want to be a Civ, please come be a Civ. We're looking for more Civs. Tim, I'm probably in the 0.5%. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Been run over by a truck. Does that count? No. Uh, but yeah, it's just fun group of people. There's gonna be more coming. Like I said, the whole I was able to hit the right button at the right time, had a little bit of notice. So I was like, all right, we're gonna get this recorded. And we got it recorded. Where's Bob? Who knows? Who knows? If you can find Bob, tell him we said hello and we miss him. But who knows? He's, as far as I know, somewhere in Florida being Bob. I have no clue. Um, but yeah, so you'll see more of that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If not, well, shame on you. You should go watch it. Seriously. What the hell are you waiting for? Go now. Not now. Maybe afterwards. Donnie, I'm in. You both in the 0%. You giving me percentage. Y'all just stop. For some reason, some people's children. Some people's children. Telling you. Oh, and by the way, Uncle Poopsie pretty much hates all of you. Um. Yeah. That's You play Angry Birds. Jesus. I hate that game. I hate everything about that game. That game and Candy Crush and Soda Crush and Farm Crush and I don't even know all of them. Oh, I hate those games. Stupid flying retarded little marble birds. I hate that game. No, well, I'm not. It didn't turn out too terribly bad. But yeah, he's like I know they put you up to put me up to this, and I'm like they never even knew. So he has it in his head that you guys knew what was going down, and I'm like they didn't know. Nobody knew. I just said the only thing I said was I might die, which I came close, but not as close as I thought I was going to. I'm glad I stopped after three. um, but yeah, he's like, you tell your fan club that they're all assholes, and then he starts doing that laugh that he does. It's like whatever, you old goofball. So, um, but yeah, there's still 4 and 5 left if you want it. If anybody wants it, I will send it to you. Um, but yeah, wait, what? We knew nothing. Lolita was a great video. Oh, LOL. It. Wait, what? Lolita? What the hell's Lolita? Lolita? Is that supposed to be LOL? It was a great video. Donnie, are you starting to take over Steven's role here? Are you having a stroke? Do you smell burnt toast? If you do, please call 911 or just keep typing. Either one. That's what Mr. Steven does. He's like, stroke today. Just keeps typing. Okay. But um yeah, so oh, and by the way, just keep talking. When in doubt, full send, right? Full send. That's what these mofos were doing coming down Mount Eagle, and now my nose is permanently stunk. What happened to buying tractor? What happened to buying tractor? What? Who? What? You mean one of these things? No, no, no. Have you not seen it? It for 203 gallons, it was $700. Are you out your ever loving gourd? I'm not buying a truck now. Hell no. And besides, this industry is so freaking broken. I don't want anything to do with it. All know it all, worthless POS, lazy, stinky garbage. Yeah. No. I got no. um I listen with the current administration. There's possibly new FMCSA laws coming down the pipeline, which is pretty much going to wipe out 3/4 of the truck drivers, anyways. No, but head the game. No head but the game. What? Hi Sam, how you doing? Or Mr. Diblo, how's my friend from across the pond doing? Takes video and sends to us. I don't care. they 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 already know. they already know. So, but with the new FMCSA laws coming out or potentially coming out, um, I may not have a job anyways. About 3/4 of us out here aren't going to have jobs anyways. So I am fantastic. I'm so fantastic. As soon as I take plastic surgery, you get to smile off my face. Uh, yeah, well, yeah, they're gonna laugh at you and then slam the phone down on your face or in your ear or the door in your face, whatever. But Yeah, it's just it's really if some of these laws get passed, yeah, there's y'all gonna be hurting like hardcore. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's right now. It's looking like you're going to be paying about $10 a gallon for milk, about $6 a loaf of bread. You know, probably anywhere from $8 to $15 for a pound of hamburger. It's not looking good, and you know, a lot of people are projecting diesel fuel to be almost $8 to $10 a gallon. Not nationwide, but in certain places, which is going to drive up the cost of everything. This isn't good. This isn't good. And I'm not going to get into the whole political atmosphere or anything like that because we just never, that's not us. But it's not looking good. If the FMCSA puts in, even if the FMCA only puts in two of the new laws or, the new rules for your health card, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. There's no way it's gonna. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get my health card. Um. So yeah, it's not looking good. It's really really not looking good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really not looking good. So I think we talked about this on one live stream. So one of the rules was okay. One of the rules was they wanted to put um they wanted to lower the blood pressure limit. So right now we have a certain limit we have to be under and we pass. I've always been from day one, I've always been at that limit. I've always been at that limit. I literally have to start prepping a week before. I'm always at that limit. That's my one downfall. Um Now they want to lower it, which that screws me. They want to do a sleep apnea test. Um, a lot of those tests are, $500 to $2,000. I'm not paying for that. I know I don't sleep well. I'm perfectly comfortable not sleeping well. I've done it for umpteen gazillion years. I'm okay with that. I'm not paying $500 to $2,000 for a sleep apnea test. So that's going to get me there too. They want to implement a body mass index. So if you have a body mass, basically like the high blood pressure, if your body mass is over, you're not going to get it. If it's under, you're going to pass. Blah 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 blah. Well, that screws me as well. Um, they're coming out with what was the other things? I forget what the other things. We talked a little bit about some of this stuff, but those were the three major ones that would personally affect me. And one or two of those three are going. I'm pretty sure they're going to be pushed through. Um, so I'm screwed. I'm screwed. There's, what are you going to do? They're coming out with new hours of service, so HOS. It's yeah, it is definitely not in favor for the drivers that have busted their butts out here day in and day out. And it's going to affect everybody. Everybody. When you go to the grocery store, don't be surprised because it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. Where it's going to stop, who knows? But it's going to be a constant increase on every item that you purchase at the grocery store from here on out. So I would love to say I told you so, but we're not going to get political, right? Right. Um, well, I guess I did tell you I told you so. Passive in a passive aggressive way. I'm but anyways, so yeah. And the other thing too is I'm done. I'm done. Um Traffic is the worst I've ever seen it ever. I couldn't even imagine it being this bad. Hey Troy, how you doing? How you do? Um like I said, traffic is just, it's horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous. I don't know what happened during the lockdown, but when y'all get in your cars, your brains are on a permanent vacation. It The traffic is so horrendous. And it's not just cars. It's other big trucks. It's straight trucks. It's motorcycles. Well, motorcycles kind of always. It's cars. It's pickups. It's everybody. It's so ridiculously bad. Um, I just don't want to play the game anymore. After 25 years, 26 years, whatever it's been, 24 years, whatever it's been, I'm okay. I'm okay with walking away. Um, the only part that sucks is I want to be able to walk away when I want to be able to walk away, not be forced to walk away type thing. So, it is what it is. Diblo doing good. North Dakota is loosening up real fast. Well, North Dakota and South Dakota really never had a lot of rules. You know what I mean? I have no idea. um, I don't even know. I would definitely make a hard push to do, the YouTube stuff. I don't know. I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. I thought about, I figured, well, at 44, 45, um, you'll become a wildlife, so I may have to bring back that whole fad. Um, I figured I'm young enough where I can relearn to do some stuff, and I would love to do, uh, I know, right? I know. Um, I would love to go back to school and do some, maybe do some coding, for game development or something like that. Um, or a pole dance. No, that's Bob's shtick. He's got the pole dancing. That's why there's a T-shirt. He's got that on lock. I can't. I'm not touching. I'm too uncoordinated for that. There's no way. But maybe do some like game coding or like say do some IT stuff or some internet security stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I've always been fascinated with computers and little gadgets and little doodads and hooking up people's this and hooking up people's that's and stuff like that. I've always been good with that stuff. Um, yeah. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Bring me on as a service time. Oh my god. Blood pressure. Blood pressure. Um, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I originally, the funny thing is, um, Ridgewater. Ridgewater? It was up in St. Cloud. I don't remember. Ain't no worse than doing this. Um, but when I was uh my my freshman year, because I actually had enough credits to graduate in my freshman year of high school, but I didn't. I stayed with it. But in my freshman year, I started looking at like Voltech schools. At that time, when I was, it was Voltech, all right? It wasn't college, quote unquote college, it was Voltech. Ridgewater was up in St. Cloud, and I was actually going to go into mobile communications. And they dropped the class the day that I signed up for it. I was literally, the ink hadn't even dried on the papers. The bank hadn't even received the confirmation fax for the loan. Nothing had dried, and yeah, on the way home they called the house because at that time we didn't have cell phones. They called the house and left a message on the voice machine. If you don't know what that is, Google it because it was a wonderful thing. Um, and said that they dropped the class and if I could care to look through the book again to see what classes I would like to substitute for. And I went, nah, we're good. So I was actually going to go do mobile communications and stuff like that, which I'm kind of glad I didn't because it was just a couple years after that. A lot of the two-way radios, the crystal radios and stuff like that, they all went, anyways, they all disappeared. So everybody got started getting cell phones. So I was like, okay. But so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But you know what though? I've never been the one to plan anything. I've always been kind of I just wing it, right? Um, yeah, I've always just kind of been I just wing it, and it's always worked out for me. I mean, not always, but for the majority. So like when I owned my own trucks, I made the best decision in the moment that I had to make it, and we dealt with whatever consequences it came up. And if it was a losing battle, we changed our strategies, we changed our positions, we did what we needed to do to get it to be a winning strategy. If it was a winning strategy, we just let it ride. Once if it plateaued or if it died off or had to make changes, we made changes at that particular time. And that's the way I've always been with my life. It's like I've always just kind of made decisions as I needed to make the decisions, but I've always lived in the moment. I've never lived for tomorrow because you never know if there's going to be tomorrow. And some of you may know what I mean by that. Some of you may not, but you know, um, we don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow. So I've always lived for the here and now. I don't live in yesterday. I remember yesterday. I do look forward to tomorrow, but I don't waste the moment now. And that's just the way I've always been. I mean, what is it? Hey guys, sorry. Mr. Diblo, no worries, man. Go get some sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. Do you have school? No, you don't have school. Okay, wait a minute. Sam, no, you have school. No, you don't have school. Sam has school. I don't know. One of you two have school. Enjoy work or school tomorrow. Don't do anything stupid. And if you do, don't name it after me. Okay? Okay. Have a good night. um, but yeah, I've always just kind of, you know, I guess that's why I'm the black sheep of the family. Even though a lot of people don't say I am, I actually am. Because I've always done what I want, how I wanted to do it. You are seriously just make it home. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see it's coming through the floor and man, I don't have school, but see you next week. All right, man. Um, so yeah, I've always just kind of, and I've always landed on my feet, which is kind of scary to say because I've taken some big risk, like mega risk. I mean, just to buy one of my big trailers was, like $6 million. Um, that's a huge risk for one piece of equipment, and it paid off. So it worked. Luckily, it worked. I built Voodoo. Man, that thing fought me tooth and nail, and I did it. I didn't have sponsors. I didn't, I was working the truck. I was fixing the truck. I was working the truck. I was painting the truck. I was working. I mean, I didn't have sponsors like these big time show guys do or did. It was literally a work truck, and I built it into what it was. And that thing bit me in the ass at the end. I mean, it almost bankrupted me 3 times. No joke. Voodoo almost bankrupted me 3 times. And I stuck it out as long as I could and ended up having to sell the truck at the end. Not because I wanted to sell the truck, it's because I had to. It was physically making me go broke. Um, so I mean, I've always just kind of, yeah, I've always just kind of done what I do. That's all there's to it. Um, you know, like buying and selling cars, or fixing up cars. I mean, now it's to the point where if I sell the car, I don't know if I'm going to get another one. If I do get another one, it's going to be exactly what I want. Um, yeah, exactly. I know, Tim. It's like, you know, so yeah, I mean, I've just always kind of done what I do, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But welcome to life. It's not always ice cream and cookies. It's well, for example, I mean, you guys saw it. You guys saw it. From a lot of you guys from like what, 3-4 years ago now, 5 years ago now, when Trelo fired me. That was the first time in my entire life I've been fired. At 40 some years old, 41, 42 years old, that was the first time I've ever been fired. Ever. Granted, it was a bullshit reason, but whatever. It devastated me. I didn't know what to do. I've never been fired. Period. And I mean, holy shit. I now know what it feels like to work and do and put all your support into a company, and then basically have them not give two shits about you. you know? And it was like, I now know what it feels like, and it damn near broke me. Well, don't you be eyeballing me over here. It damn near broke me. Y'all saw it. Um, and it took me quite a while, but I bounced back. I think I recovered. I don't know. Do you recover from? Maybe I have PTSD of that. I actually do have PTSD of that. Is that even a PTSD thing? I don't think you can PTSD that. But apparently nowadays you can PTSD anything. Like, I farted yesterday, and it was such a hard fart that it actually scared me. So now I'm afraid to fart today. Is that PTSD? No. But and that's we a couple summers ago, I said in my little rant that one Dawn woman tried to call me out on. Good job, dumb ass. If you're still watching, oh, by the way, you don't think everybody here knows my name? And if they wanted to know my name, it's the internet. You fucking worthless twit. And oh, by the way, if you're still watching these videos, thanks for repeating everything that I said in that video in your 300 paragraph fucking phrase, your thing that took me 2.5 hours to fucking read. You literally said everything I said. Ugh. But anyways, if you're gonna play the victim, you're taking power away from the victim that actually needs the power to be the victim. Just, whatever. Anyways, where were we? I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, you know why there was so much traffic this weekend? Oh, I forgot. NASCAR. Oh, I mean, sorry. The Bubba Wallace racing experience. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. It was in Atlanta this weekend. Is it this? Whatever. Today, like just a couple hours ago. That's why there's so much traffic down here. Um, yeah, great. That means tomorrow's gonna be, and then spring break. Oh, that's right, spring break. All right, if y'all are on 995 in North Carolina or South Carolina, and you see me, just move. All right, just don't fuck around. Just go away. Either pass me, let me pass you. Just stay the fuck out of my way. All right, I'm telling you right now. I'm like in a mood. Not in a mood. I don't think I've ever watched NASCAR. I haven't watched or even listened to NASCAR in, oh my God, 10 years. 10 years. About 2 years ago, I tried to listen to it again and have no clue what it was, but it wasn't racing. It was this segment stuff. I don't know how you can segmentize racing that goes in circles based on laps, based on who finishes first. I don't know how you can segment. I don't know. And whatever the hell they're doing now, this practice slash qualifying slash segment slash Bubba Wallace is making up shit and getting into wrecks all the time slash the RCR golden children are wrecking and getting in people's way and starting fights and I don't even know. I don't even want to know. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. And if you're a fan of NASCAR, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I used to be a fan of NASCAR, but no, no. Um, but I haven't watched much of racing at all because it just makes me want to get back into a race car, and I'm too fat for a race car, so no. Yeah, so there's that. Um, what were we talking about? I went off on a tangent and I forgot where to loop back around to. That bimbo that left that ridiculous message. Right, right, yeah. Give me a local track any day of the week. I don't need to go see the Outlaws. I don't need, I've been to several NASCAR races. It's it's literally a joke. Um, you can't see, you can't hear. It was a fun experience to go, but you only need to go one time, and maybe twice. You get a short track in, get a super speedway in. Bada bing, bada boom. It's literally the same thing at every other track. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's the same concept. You're going to be sitting way up there. The cars are going to be about that big, and they're going to be going by you and around turn two before you hear the vroom, because you're so far. I mean, you can literally just go like this and touch the hand of God. All right, you could literally tickle his ball sack. All right, um, and you can't hear a damn thing. It's like, oh my God. Brain, if yes, that is one thing. If you guys had a choice of going to any professional racing thing, NHRA, man. NHRA. You don't just watch, you feel it. It's in your eyes, it's in your face. It's like it's beating the shit out of your soul. When those top fuel in the whatever the little thingy majiggies that break in half, the funny car, the I don't know, I'm not a big, I love drag racing, but I don't know what the technical term is. um funny car, whatever. um I know, right? um you got to go to an NHRA. I mean, when the two cars, funny car, I don't know what the hell these things are called. Top fuel cars are the little things like a toothpick, right? Funny cars are the clamshell ones. Um, you're never gonna look at NHRA ever again. You're gonna see me doing this and um, but um, when those things take off, your breath goes with it. I mean, you can't breathe. It's just like, it's like King Kong's just, I mean, it's in you. And it is one of the most holy shit moments at a racetrack ever. Um, I would love to go every year. I just, Uncle Poopsie wanted to go, and we are going to go and stuff like that. But to get a hotel room, it's almost impossible. Um, and I probably could get that weekend off every year, but um, actually, that's what we should do. We should do that every year and see if, like, start a, no, that's, no. But I would like to go again. Um, and Uncle Poopsie would like to go again too. Who knows? Maybe we'll go. Maybe we'll go. I don't know. But it's a it's a 6 hour drive up and a 6 hour drive back. There's no way I'm gonna make that trip with an old guy in the car. There's no way I'm gonna be able to go up and be up all day and drive all night back. There's no way. Um, and some most of the hotel rooms within like a 300-mile radius, they're all booked up for like months and years in advance. Um, so we just kind of put it on the back burner of going. But if you highly recommend, I've been to Brainerd twice. I brought a car up while they were testing tuning some of the NHRA cars. I had my Nova up there, and I got kicked off the track because I had no idea what the hell NHRA certified or licensed was. I didn't know what the car needed to be inspected. I had no effing clue what I was doing. I found out the hard way. Then the next year I went just to watch the Grand Nationals. Um, I don't know what they're called now. They used to be called the Grand Nationals. I don't know what they're called now. Um, but then the next year we went and just watched, and oh my god, yeah, it was mind numbing, literally mind numbing. You can have earplugs in your ears, earmuffs. You're coming out of there with this never ending ring. It's like it doesn't go away. It's like months later you're hearing this in your ear. um, uh, Never done the race. I even forgot they moved the races, and I even forgot when they are now. Um, I don't even know if they're still called the Grand Nationals or what. The BIR Grand Nationals is what it used to be. Um, but yeah, it's been so long ago since I've been, and I would love to go again. But yeah, I really, really don't want to drag a 75-year-old man 6 hours up, sit there in the hot sun, and then 6 hours back without getting a room somewhere. There's no way I'm going to do that. Um, so who knows? Who knows? But if you ever get a chance to go, you have to go to an NHRA event. Whether the funny cars are there, I think those are funny cars, or the top fuel cars, you just go. Even if it's just the pro mods and the street, bikes, motorcycles, whatever the hell they're called. Just go. It's still an awesome experience, even with those two classes. Um, yeah, highly recommend to go. Highly recommend. Time for the VR. Oh, the RV trip. Right, I know. Right, we gotta have an RV to do that. um, but yeah, it's like, whew, yeah, that'd be kind of fun to do. That'd be kind of fun to get, you know, I don't know, like maybe do Kansas City or something like that, where it's kind of centrally located, and have everybody just kind of come in that wants to come hang out with the channel, and we'll just do like a drag race takeover type thing, and we'll just all hang out and party and have some good food and good conversation and just kick back and chillax. But who knows? We're not big enough for something like that yet. We're not big enough. We may never be big enough. I don't know, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. Um, Anyways, listen, listen, my friends. I'm gonna finish eating that Chinese food because I'm glutton for punishment. I have to be up a little bit early, and I want to go hang out with the guys over on the Discord server for a little bit. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out. If you have not yet, hit the subscribe button. Please do. If you want to go check out the website, down in the below. And also a thumbs up. Does help out a lot. Way more than you guys actually understand. So thank you for every thumbs up that I get. And yeah, we're so close to 2,000 subscribers. So close. Um, so yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. And girls, can't forget my women peep. Cool. If we don't see you on Wednesday, we're probably not going to see you on Wednesday. I'm sorry. I probably won't be home until Wednesday. It may be Thursday, but there won't be a video Wednesday, so I won't have to see you guys on Wednesday. So we'll see you guys back here on Sunday for Sunday Something Live. Cool. Okay, that's a lot of cools. I'll see you later. Bye.